So that's the thing I'm trying to get out of the habit of. When the guy raises and I know I'm going to fold my big blind, instinctively I go and just press fold. I'm trying to get out of that because what I've learned is if you can give the vibe even for like 2 or 3 seconds that you're thinking about it, people are less likely to raise your blind. Then if they see you just insta folding like that, people will know if you have a bad hand, you're going to fold the hand. So just give this a few seconds, kind of, act like you're thinking about it. Nothing too dramatic, just, 2 or 3 seconds. Don't insta fold your big blind. Obviously, I'm going to call this guy. I was just thinking about if I should raise or not, but I'm going ahead and just go and flat call here. And that's a great card for me. So I'm going to try and put a quart all in. Great flop for me. Balan needs runner. He's not going to get it. That works. Weakened a chord once again. That's always good. At this point, I do have a very large chip stack. I'm going to be raising even more hands now because I have the chip stack to do it. I want to keep pressure on these guys. I'm going to come out with the 5,000 bet here that I did last time. I do have an overcard and a flush draw. Let's see, 40,000 pot, 19 and change to call. With the overcard and the flush draw, I'm going to make this call and the chip stack to do it. I do have 2 cards that beat him now and the flush draw. Did not hit. Went for the home run there. In hindsight, I do believe that was the correct move. With the chip stack I have, I can afford to make those calls. I mean, even more so, I definitely had the odds there. 40,000 chip pot, 19 and change to call. I think I was about 40% there after he showed those 8s. So not too terrible of a play. Now there's a big difference between people who call with flush draws, who call all ins with flush draws like that, In that case, I had really good odds because there were already a lot of chips in the middle, and I had the huge chip stack to do it. So, if I had something like 30,000 chips, it's 19 more for me to call. I'm risking 66% of my stack to do that. I would have laid it down, assuming that I was behind. So there is a difference. Even though I was getting the odds, I was still behind pre-flop. So if I had the smaller chip stack, anything more than half of my stack, I would have laid it down. I have not seen this guy raise yet. So pretty easy laydown right there. Second raise in a row from MDY. You just never know. This guy could be on a run of cards. He could, be opening up his game. You just never know. Oof, that is an action flop. I'll tell you that. And this guy made a big raise pre-flop. I mean, if he has something like kings or jacks, with no flush draw. Those are the only two hands I could think of where he has a pocket pair with no draw. Unless he was raising with just, nothing. Which I don't think he was raising with nothing right there. I think he had a strong hand because that was a large raise. I put him on something like kings or jacks right there. And any two cards here with the stack that I have. Same thing from the cutoff of the button. If it's folded to me, raising with any two cards here. I don't want to let these guys see a flop cheap. I want them to get there. If they missed it, that's good, Stay with that same 5,000 bet. Now this guy, I'm going to put him on a bluff, and the reason why, he's seen me do the same thing over